Today we have the Taurus G2C, chambered in 9mm. Let's review it. As always, we'll begin with some history. This is a more modern addition to Taurus's lineup, originally released in 2013. And if the name didn't give it away, this is part of the G series of pistols, including the G2, G3, and G3C, and others as well. But yeah, to this day, these pistols are being sold on Taurus's website themselves, and for a very decent price as well. But throughout the years of this pistol's release, we've actually seen it perform oddly good, if not great, in some certain scenarios, and also depending on who you ask. But yes, still indeed sold on Taurus's website, and at fair decent cost. But enough about history, let's move on to this pistol's overall design. And let's get a further look up close. And right off the bat, you can tell I've added some stuff. A grip over here, as well as a GM laser and light combo here. Mounting options for whatever you would like to put here, and as you can tell, you have a massive array of choices for your grip here. I've minded the curve at the bottom of the mag here, not too bad, and of course indicator reads about 12, and top it off to 13. Closer look, here's a trigger safety embedded there, just so you know. Say we don't have our own separate lever here for your actual safety. Slide locks back like normal, as you would expect, and pretty decent release. Of course, I got to give you a look at those irons. Can't go wrong there. Yep, not too shabby. Say we have an kin to a Glock, of course. Go down like that, comes right off for whatever you need. You have some small pick grooves here, and as well as serrations on the slide to get a better grip. All right, now that a few segments are out the way, let's get down to shooting this thing. All right, let's run through a few mags. All right, a little more. All right, let's take our time with this last clip. Okay, now that we're back, what are the final thoughts? It has an overall good amount of recoil, but it is controllable, and you can get a feel for it awfully quickly. Unless you would like to put some aftermarket grips on there and change it up a bit, that's all you and personal preference. Definitely some good groupings at about 20 to 25 yards of engagement, so not bad distance for this little compact pistol. I will say though, you people that got some larger hands, you may struggle with this a bit. Might be a little bit difficult to wrap around with one hand, but I think you can get used to it. The stock irons on this pistol are serviceable, but leave a little bit to be desired. But of course you can apply some different aftermarket ones as well. And as you also could tell, virtually no issues with feeding or malfunctions whatsoever. So that is a good plus. But I think it's time we move on to the main question here. Who is this pistol for? And to answer that question, I would say for pretty much anyone on the market here, which leads to all sorts of people being able to get into this type of gun here. Whether you're average home defense, self-defense, or carry. Whether it be the average Joes, the gun collectors, or the enthusiast, whichever you'd like. And price points for these guys usually are sitting at around $300 on Taurus's website itself. But I know if you search the markets, you could definitely find these for a cheaper price. Leading to some instances of getting this pistol for sub 200 even. And at that price point, I would definitely say go for this regardless. It is a very decent pistol for its price. There's a whole world of possibilities with the accessories that you can put on these pistols here. So, good thing to keep in mind. Yes, everybody, virtually no complaints here with this pistol, price-wise, reliability-wise, and function-wise. I want to thank everyone for being here again. As always, we have gaming videos and short content as well. Peace, y'all. All right. Yep. Thought I almost had a malfunction there. Here we are. Yeah.